Hey, it's Tony with Culinary Seasons. And this morning I'm down at the docks in Florence, Oregon at Novelli's Crab and Seafood. I'm here this morning with Daniel Reynolds of Novelli's Crab and Seafood. And maybe if you can give me a little story about yourself and how you came about into working here at Novelli's.
My parents, we were commercial fishermen, commercial crabbers, and we wanted to start selling it to the public rather than to the docks. So we got this place. And then my mom always knew that my passion was cooking, and that's another reason why she got it, so I could cook rather than work construction like I have been my whole life.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, when we got this place, she called me up and was like, "What am I going to do with all this crab?" So I came up with the chowder recipe.
Nice, nice. Novelli's opened in 2014, correct?
2015.
2015, and you guys, your parents crabbed, and they had an accident in 2020.
Yeah. June 29th of 2020, they were going out one night, and rogue wave came over the boat, and they went down, and they didn't make it.
Okay.
Thankfully, our deckhand that was with them, he was able to survive.
Okay. Nice. I know you guys sell a lot of chowder. My wife and I have had it, and it's great. And you've won 5 years now, I think it's been?
We won the Chowder Festival 5 times. We also won the Best of Florence by the newspaper 4 times.
Nice.
And yeah, we're even featured on the Food Network twice.
Yeah, Guy Fieri came out, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. How was that experience with him here?
Oh, it was awesome. Yeah, super genuine dude. Originally, they were just going to buy crab, take it to their campsite.
Nice.
But then he tried the chowder, and he's all like, "No, we're doing Triple D2." And then right after they were done filming here, I got invited to their campsite to cook with all his people and stuff, and
that's
hang
awesome.
out. Yeah,
that's really awesome. I've heard he's a really great guy. He's come through Ashland a couple times, and I've heard good stories. So that's awesome to hear.
Yeah.
So what are your biggest sellers? Crab chowder, obviously.
Yeah, crab chowder. We go through, like, at the minimum, probably like 50 gallons of chowder a day.
Wow, wow. I know you post sometimes you run out. So
yeah, that's why I get here about 4 o'clock in the morning and start prepping for the day. So I hopefully don't run out of chowder.
Yeah, and you make it fresh every day.
Oh yeah.
And I saw you in there chopping potatoes, and yeah, it's excellent chowder. I wanted to talk about your crabs that you have here. So you buy those from local fishermen as well?
Since the accident, we became buyers. So, and we don't buy from big companies or anything. We buy from local fishermen, small fishing families like my family.
Yeah.
And yeah, I have a few guys. I got guys from Newport down to Charleston that go out for me.
Nice. And the crab season runs here in Oregon. What is it, basically, December?
It should start December 1st. That changes every year.
Yeah.
But it goes from December 1st to August 15th. And that's for the ocean. And then we do bay crabbing the day after Labor Day on. So there's kind of a...
so almost all year then.
Yeah, other than like 3 weeks, which my wife agreed to marry me in between crab seasons so we could have our anniversary.
Nice. Yep. COVID obviously affected all restaurants pretty much, but crab fishermen still fishing through that point?
Yeah.
Nice. So you're still able to get crab and...
Yeah, and thankfully, I mean, kind of have this little shack, so my overhead wasn't too bad. I wasn't hit as hard as a lot of brick and mortar places.
Yeah. What as far as the community here, I know it's a really tight-knit community. We come and visit here a few times a year, and we enjoy it. And I can only imagine how much they rallied around you as well.
Oh, I wouldn't be able to do any of this without the support of the community. I mean, yeah, ever since the accident, they've just had my back. I mean, even the bank, like I went in there to get my name on the LLC, and my aunt was like, "Oh, you need your license and all that stuff," and he's all like, "I just had a beer with your mom. Like, I know it's you."
Yeah, community's great.
Yeah,
and, especially small communities.
Oh yeah.
What are the things you sell besides the chowder and the crab?
Besides the chowder and the crab?
Yeah.
Garlic bread and smoked salmon. Yeah, no, I mean, it's a very limited menu, but we try to do the things that we do very well. I think we could compete with anyone on the stuff that we do sell.
Yeah.
I don't want to stretch myself so thin that I stop caring about one thing and put my time into another.
Which is great. I mean, it allows for restaurants to, if you can focus on a smaller menu, you can really excel at what you do. And, and I think that's where you're at.
Do a few things and do them well.
Yeah.
Here pretty soon. It really depends on what my guys can catch.
Yeah.
Because like I said, we don't buy anything frozen. It all comes off the boat.
Yeah.
So when tuna starts swimming by, I'll start selling tuna out of here.
Nice.
Also have one of my guys. He'll dock up his boat right here and sell the whole fish off the boat.
Oh wow!
And then I'll sell the fillets in the shop.
That's awesome. That's a great feature to have. I mean, it brings people right to you, and you get some fresh product too.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Nice. And you mentioned you have a small crew here. Obviously, it's one guy.
Yeah.
That's here in the morning with you, and you say your wife helps out sometimes.
Yeah, she's a school teacher, so she became a school teacher so that she could get summers and weekends off, but that kind of ruined those plans. We're closed Tuesday and Wednesday.
Okay.
We close for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Like around December, it gets iffy. Like, because the season should start December 1st. This year, it got pushed back all the way to January 15th. And because my menu is pretty much crab, kind of hard to open when I don't have crab.
Yeah, definitely.
And then I do shut down for that little break between August 15th and Labor Day for my anniversary.
Oh, I was going to say, yeah.
And it's in between crab seasons. So.
I want to thank Daniel with Novelli's Crab and Seafood for taking time out of his morning to do the interview with me for Exploring the Source with Culinary Seasons. When you're over on the Oregon coast, stop at Florence. Head over to Novelli's, pick up some crab chowder and some garlic bread, and enjoy it while you stroll around Old Town Florence along the Siuslaw River. Thanks for watching Exploring the Source with Culinary Seasons. Look for more on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram.